Good afternoon, everyone. So today we're going to our unit 14C. The title is a traditional Khmer performance. Traditional mean ប្រពៃណីយើងប្រើពាក្យថា traditional performance ប្រែថាការសម្ដែង if we talk this verb in verb បើសិនជាក្នុងនាមជាក្នុងជាកិរិយាសព្ទយើងអានថា perform. So look to this example of performance. You can see in this picture, yeah, they look beautiful. They are dancing. Okay, this is our Khmer traditional dance. Yeah. In this lesson, they want you to focus to practice on modal verb have to. Yeah, like you see here, have to and has to. Have to and has to is an obligation. They use for when we talk about rule, we talk about law, we talk about something that we have to do. Okay. Okay. So we have a bold verb here. We have the verb dance, Apsara dance, peacock dance, Siva dance, and we have the word exercise, kicking, and punching, and also the word demon. Okay. So what does it mean, all this verb? So before we listen to the tab, I would like you to match all this verb. We need to understand this verb first. Okay. So, like example in A, this is kind of done because Siva dance. Okay, Siva done. And B, they use the hand to punch. Okay, because punching. ខ្មែរយើងថាគេវាបុកដោយប្រើដៃបាទដាល់ Okay, this character we call demon. Okay, demon នោះតួអាក្រក់បាទគេហៅថាបិសាចនៅក្នុងនេះតាមពិតតួយក្សបាទខ្ញុំមិនដឹងដាក់ជាភាសាអង់គ្លេសគេប្រើពាក្យ demon. D, this is the action of kicking. Okay, kick if and punch is different. Kick, we use our leg to kick something or to kick someone, right? If you punch, you use hand. Okay, like B ចឹងបាទរូបភាព B ចឹងក៏ប្រើដែរយើងប្រើពាក្យថា punch. E is apsara done. Okay, apsara done. And F called exercise, and G dance. Okay, dance. And the last word we call peacock done, but របាំកង្កោ peacock បែរកង្កោ Okay, so now I would like you to listen to the tab and don't forget to answer that if you say a good answer តែពិសេសនេះជាអ្នករាំដ៏ល្អដែរទេ
Tape script 5.14.4.
In the school holidays, I danced in a show called The Smile of Angkor. The show tells the story of the great Angkor civilization. To be a good dancer, I have to exercise every day. I have to go to dance class. I have to practice my dance moves. In the show, I do a lot of different dances. I have to dance the Apsara dance. I have to dance the peacock dance. I have to dance the Shiva dance. What Thai is in the show too. She does Bokatao. To be good at Bokatao, she has to exercise a lot. She has to practice kicking. She has to practice punching. In the show, she has to fight a demon.
End of tape script.
Okay, very good. So if you say a good dancer, you can take a look altogether. Okay? Yes, you say in the school holiday, I done in a show called a show មានន័យថាការបង្ហាញណាបាទការបង្ហាញឬក៏ការសម្ដែងណាក្នុងន័យនេះយើងអាចនិយាយថាការសម្ដែង Smile of Uncle. The show tells the story of the grand uncle civilization. To be a good dancer, so she has to exercise every day. She has to go to dance class. She has to practice her dance moves. So a lot to be a good dancer. So I think, yeah, she is a good dancer. In the show, she does a lot of different dances. For example, like you see, we have three types of dance here. She has to done the Apsara dance, she has done the peacock dance, and she has to done the Shiva dance. For about what day in the show, she does Bokatao. Bokatao is our traditional fighting. Yeah. For example, in China, we call Kung Fu. Yeah. The karate for Japanese, but in our traditional fighting, we call Bokatao. Okay? So to be a good Bokatao, she has to exercise a lot. She has to practice kicking. She has to practice punching. In the show, she has to fight a demon. Yeah. គាត់ដាក់តួចិត្តល្អអញ្ចឹងទៅបាទ to fight demon. Okay, so we skip to number 4. Number 4. They would like you to circle the word have to or has to. Okay? Write the correct sentences in your notebook. អញ្ចឹងពាក្យទាំងអស់នេះមើលទៅដូចជាមិនចាំបាច់ស្ដាប់គឺយើងអាចបំពេញជ្រើសរើសត្រឹមត្រូវដែរមិនចឹងទេកូនព្រោះយើងរៀន grammar យើងសិក្សារួចហើយរបៀបក្នុងការប្រើ have to ឬក៏ has to. Okay, so now let's try all together. A. I have or has to go to dance class. In grammar, have or has we have used in different way for different subject, right? So when we use I, you, we, they, we always use have to, not has to. But for the subject she, he, it, we always use with has to, okay, not have to. So A, the correct word is have, not has, okay, so we choose the word have to. B, I have to done the Apsara done. C, I have to done the Siva dance. And D and E, we use the subject she, so we have to use with has to. Okay? She has to exercise a lot. She has to practice punching. Okay. And how about negative? I would like to remind you about using modal verb have or has in negative form. In negative form, we use we call auxiliary verb do or does. Do we use with I, you, we, they, and does we use with he, she, it. And when we use the negative form, we must use auxiliary verb do plus not, does plus not, to make a negative or question. Okay, so go on. Read again, correct the sentences, write the correct sentences in your notebook. A. I has to go to dance class. So in here, it depends on which one you want to correct it. Okay? Which one មានន័យថាចង់មានន័យថាតើកូនចង់ correct subject ឬក៏កូន correct modal verb ផងយើង have ឬក៏ has បាទអញ្ចឹងបើយើងពឹងទៅលើសម្ដីរបស់ពិសីយើងគួរតែពួកគាត់ប្រកាសជាប្រើ I ណាអញ្ចឹងយើងដូរ has ទៅជា have បាទ B I has to done the absara done so the wrong grammar is has to whenever you has with subject I okay so I have to C I have to done the Shiva done D she have to exercise a lot so in here we never use have to with the subject she so we have to change it to has okay E she has to practice punching okay so this is the end of our lesson thank you for your paying attention and see you tomorrow